Friday, and you know what that sound means. It is time for our friend Chris Lloyd from the Film Yap to share his reviews of the newest movies that are hitting theaters and some on demand this weekend. Always very honest reviews.
Yes.
Very diplomatic, and I would say fair.
Yes.
Very
fair.
Not
mean, because there's a strain of criticism out there, the mean boy, the mean girl type of thing, Rex Reed, that kind of thing.
We're all about positivity here, so we appreciate.
When we can be.
Yeah, and honesty. So what is new? Let's talk about The Crow. Is that the first one that we're covering?
Yeah, so this is kind of, I guess you say, the big movie of the week as the summer film season kind of trundles to a halt here.
Okay. Good use of trundles, by the way.
Yes. Got my vocab words out. So, of course, this is a reboot of the film series that went back, gosh, about 30 years.
Yeah.
You may remember this sort of the superhero, anti-hero from the comic books. Bill Skarsgård takes over the role. And if you don't know the story, it is that he and his girlfriend are brutally killed by some evildoers. And then he is brought back to life. The story is that the crow that's supposed to take his soul to the afterlife gets mislaid because he needs to have his revenge. Comes back with superpowers. You know, he can get shot. He has six-pack abs. That's always part of the package.
Okay.
And then does his thing. I haven't seen this one, but we'll have a review up pretty soon. Looks very action-packed.
Yeah.
Got dark, inky, emo. Kind of. If you know the series and you like it, I think you'll probably enjoy this one.
I was going to say, it looks a little darker. Maybe not a first date film.
Yeah.
Unless you both are into that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. Between the Temples. What's that all about?
So this is a romantic-ish drama comedy. Stars Jason Schwartzman as a Jewish cantor. For those who don't know, that is the person who chants/sings from the Torah during the ceremonies. He has had troubles. He's not been able to chant for more than a year because his wife passed away. He's very, very morose. Borderline suicidal even maybe. And of course, his parents are trying to set him up with different women. All sorts of things like that are going on. And then he reconnects with his old music teacher from when he was a kid, played by Carol Kane. And it just sort of reinvigorates him. She decides that she wants to have her bat mitzvah at a very advanced age. And so they're working on the singing and like this.
Yeah.
And it just sort of, you know, the friendship just livens up. But then he starts to have feelings that maybe are more than just romantic for this woman who's obviously much older than him. Of course, he's hiding it from everybody because that would be inappropriate. You know, funny, sad. If you love Jewish culture, food, language, it's really steeped in that.
Okay, I like that all kinds of art and films, especially like these, can be very niche.
Yeah.
Because there's an audience for everything. There really is. Okay, Blink Twice.
So this is on a new one, stars Channing Tatum, and he plays a sort of billionaire playboy who meets up with these two young women, the lead played by Naomi Ackie, and whisks them away to his island retreat where he has a bunch of other very rich bro dudes and suspiciously young, beautiful women. And if this is sounding a little bit like the Jeffrey Epstein thing, officially they're claiming it's not a take on that. This was directed by Zoe Kravitz. Probably people know the actress. She's making her directorial debut.
Okay, good for her.
And so Nathan Richard has a review up of this. He said it's kind of uneven, but a very entertaining, well-told story. Doesn't quite lean into all the, you know, the Epstein stuff quite so much. So definitely recommends this one.
Did I see a cameo by Haley Joel?
That's Haley Joel Osment in there.
Yeah.
A few others, That's
cool.
In there,
All right, cool. It's good to see that he's still out there doing his thing.
Doing his thing, man.
Getting to work. All right, The Forge. Talk to us about that one.
This is a faith-based film. I caught this last night, actually. And it's about a young man played by Aspen Kennedy, who is, you know, just sort of a 19-year-old, wayward, doesn't have a job. His mother's just on her last nerve with him. Demands he get a job, and he goes to this sports entertainment company and meets Joshua Moore, played by Cameron Arnett, who takes him on not only as an employee, but really kind of as a mentor. And it very quickly gets into that he feels saved. So this is, you know, some religious movies, faith-based films, kind of wear that lightly on the sleeve. This one does not. This is very much all about, you know, walking with Jesus and the practice of discipling, where an older person takes on a younger person. I found it, I'll admit, not my type of thing. But even if you're not, it's a very human story, well told. I may have even shed a tear or two.
Look at you.
Oh, look at that.
I like that. Okay.
So, I'll admit, I mean, everyone, expand your boundaries, go see movies that maybe aren't in your niche.
That's a good word. Okay, talk to us about Incoming.
So this is on Netflix, and it's kind of a fairly typical big party kind of thing. So a foursome of freshmen coming into high school, of course, want to make a name for themselves, be seen as, you know, with the cool kids, but can't because they're nerds, and what are you going to do? And there's the usual subplots about, you know, one has a crush on an older girl who's a friend of his sister, and they just keep going on like this. Review on this one is not so great. Alec Toombs has a review, kind of calls it, you know, just a beer-soaked story that's just kind of dumb.
Okay, all right, I love the honesty.
Yep.
Check it out, filmyap.substack.com. While you're there getting the reviews, hit that subscribe button so you can enter all kinds of contests and get even more exclusive content from the guys at Film Yap. Chris, thank you. Enjoy your weekend, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Good to see you, my friend. Up next, Chef Terry from the block downtown is cooking up some tenderloins, and it smells great in here. It is always a party when Chef Terry is here. Plus, we're going to tell you about a street party called Visit the Ville in downtown Fortville with our friends from Be Local magazine. We got more on you now coming up just 2 minutes. Stick around.